Honestly, I never thought I'd see this day. Fucking Donald Trump gets raided by the FBI, basically. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, I got my OBS up now, so yeah, this is fucking crazy, dude. Fucking FBI searches Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida. That's the name of the article, and this is on the New York Times. I thought this was a hoax when I first heard about it, but this is fucking crazy though. The former president called the search an assault and complained the authorities had broken into a safe. The news appeared to come as a surprise to top aides at the White House. But yeah, this is fucking crazy though. The thing is, from what I've researched, because I do a lot of research, like on different people. I do my research. It's what I do. But from what I researched on Trump, there's not, they did like a fucking whole. I think through about half of his presidency. I might be wrong, but I think about halfway through his presidency, they were trying to impeach him or some shit, and they ended up not finding shit on him. And then now they're trying to do this for what reason? They didn't tell him. Former President Donald Trump said on Monday that the FBI searched his Palm Beach, Florida home and broke it up in a safe and account, signaling a major escalation in the various investigations of his presidency. So basically, what they're trying to do is, I'm gonna try to break it down for y'all because a lot of people probably don't know what's going on. So this might be, I could be wrong though, but this is basically how I see it as. So yeah, these Democrats, they see that they're losing power right now, and they're desperate as fuck right now, because once you give power to somebody, once you give like unlimited power to somebody, they don't want to let that shit go. They want to keep it and do whatever the fuck means necessary to keep that power, because if they lose that power, they're afraid of it. They're afraid of losing that power, because if they do, then they can't do all the corrupt shit that they're doing. So that's what's going on right now, and they don't want Donald Trump running because he's gonna expose. He knows a bunch of shit that's going on, and they're afraid that if he runs, he's gonna expose them, which is kind of already happening right now with the way the Biden administration is going on. But that's not a story for another day. But yeah, so that's why they don't want him to run. So I think this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to, basically, because they were trying to link Trump to Russia and all this other bullshit. Basically, they're trying to do the same exact thing, but they're trying to make it to where Donald Trump can't run again, because they are afraid, they are scared of losing their power, because if they lose their power, then they lose their influence that they got on the people right now, and they got a lot of influence on the people right now. So yeah, and if they lose that power, then they can't control the people anymore, and that's not what they want. So that's why they sent the FBI to basically plant something. I'm gonna say plant something. I'm pretty sure they planted something in there, and they're gonna try to say, "Oh, look at what Trump did. Look what Trump did. Look what Trump did." And then they're gonna try to convince everybody to not vote for him if he intends to run for the 2024 election. That's how I see it going down. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but if it happens, it happens. And it'll probably go down exactly the way I said it on here. So. But yeah, that's just my that's my guess, but that's how I'm seeing it shaping out as. But this is fucking crazy though. Like, dude, I'm a little bit outraged about this. Like this is dumb. Like, dude, people don't know or even understand, or they just don't understand. They don't even fathom what Donald Trump did for this country when he was president. They don't give a shit about that. No, whenever you mention Donald Trump, they're like, "Oh yeah, he's Russia, he's Russia. Oh my God, he's a fucking clown. Look at him. Look at his hair. Look at this. Look at this." It's like, okay, who cares about his fucking hair? I don't. Like, dude, Donald Trump did so much for this fucking country, and people were more focused on getting him out of the fucking White House than they were about all of his accomplishments that he did while he was president. And that pissed me off too. Like, dude, straight up, if you think if you mention Trump to anybody, they're gonna tell you, oh, he's Russia, he's, you know, this and that, you know. But yeah, that's not, you know, they planted that shit on him to try to get him out of office because they didn't like what he was doing in there, because he was actually doing his fucking job, you know. He was doing his fucking job as a president, like a president should, you know. And they didn't like that, and they don't like that. That's why they fucking got Mr. Sleepy Grandpa in the White House right now, aka Biden, you know. That's why they got him there, because he's not doing shit. He's not doing shit, but that's for another video. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I found a video on this too, so I'm going to go ahead and play this for y'all. So let's go ahead and put it on full screen for y'all. So there we go.
There's breaking news out of Palm Beach, Florida. Former President Trump says his Mar-a-Lago home there is being raided by the FBI right now. He detailed it in a lengthy post on his...
So yeah, that's his I think that, I don't know if that's his resort or if that's like one of his houses. I think it's kind of both. I think it's both his resort, one of his resorts and his house. I think, maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong, but let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling this.
His social media site. CNBC and NBC News have not confirmed the law enforcement activity, but the former president wrote that a, quote, large group of FBI agents is at his property. He describes it as a siege, calling the raid unannounced. This comes just weeks after.
Yeah, it was unannounced, and they didn't tell. So what they did was they broke into his. I'm gonna call it a house / resort for now, because I don't know if it's. It might be both, but I don't know. But yeah, basically they broke in there. They took something out of a safe, and they didn't tell him what they took. And usually, if I remember correctly, I think their protocol is they're supposed to tell you what they're taking before they take it or something. I think that might be one of their protocols. I don't know. It's one of those protocols though. But yeah, the FBI didn't follow through with that protocol. So yeah, they kind of just went in there and took what they wanted and got out without even telling him what they took. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That would be like if I went into somebody else's house and took something out of their house without even telling them. Like, say if I went into somebody's house and took their fucking TV remote, like one of these little TV remotes. That'd be like if I did that shit and didn't even tell them. Now, would you be infuriated if somebody did that to you? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would. So yeah, this is infuriating. Especially for me, and honestly, I don't even know Donald Trump, but I feel bad for him because, dude, the media has slammed him so fucking much throughout his presidency, and that's how you can tell that he was a good president, because they were trying to slander him, they were trying to do all this other shit. But yeah, he prevailed though. He still got a lot of the shit that he promised done, you know. And that's why if he does run again, I think he's going to win. I think so. A lot of people might think, you know, he might not. But I don't know. It's all up in the air like a coin right now. So you never know. But let's get back in this video.
NBC News reported that the Justice Department has been investigating the former president's actions as part of its investigation into the events of January 6th and the insurrection at the Capitol. Now, to be clear, we have...
Dude, okay, I'm going to stop that there. So yeah, they're basically trying to... Okay, I see how this is... Oh, I see how this is going to fold. Okay. So, they're going to try to pin January 6th a fucking... Yeah, Dude. That's what they're trying to do. They're going to try to basically hold January 6th over his head. Even though that wasn't a part of what he... Dude, Donald Trump did not incite that violence there. That violence was from these fucking liberals and shit that want to burn down this fucking country. Those are people that want to burn down this fucking country. Those are the ones that attack the Capitol, not fucking Trump supporters, not all this other shit. The media has been lying and fucking poisoning the people for years like this, you know. And this is just another thing they're going to try to do. They're going to try to take him down for January 6th. I see it happening. I see them trying to, you know, throw him in prison for that, even though that wasn't even a part of what he did. And the speech that he did make on there, they edited out to the point where, you know, he said something about marching to the Capitol, but he didn't say it in the context that they used it in. They basically snipped it out and twisted his words around. That would be like if somebody twisted my words around, which I've had experience of, recently. But that's for another video. But yeah, basically that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take him down, whatever the fuck they can. Use whatever the fuck they can to take him down, because they are scared that he's gonna run again and that he's gonna fucking beat him. And I fucking hope he does. Either I hope Trump fucking runs for president or somebody better than him. I don't know. As long as somebody can get in the fucking White House and do their job as a fucking U.S. president. That's all I want. That's all I want. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I really don't know what else to say, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got to say for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Let's keep growing the channel up, all that good shit. But yeah, anyway, hope to see y'all later.